Okay, part three. My vow is 30 minutes or less. I watched this whole replay. I took notes. Let's get into it. The only thing I'm trying to remember right now is if I noticed this guy was playing defensive from the start. I don't have any notes until 3:45, and all my timings are based on how much time is left in the game. I did think this was kind of a silly touch to hit it off the wall like that, because you know he's coming. So, I mean, but then like he hit it over, and it's like, well, that worked out. So, I think one of your biggest issues is you're caught creeping. And I think it pays off only when plays like this happen when they are also creeping. Like you turn it in so quick. But that's not often, right? Like that's like a high risk, high reward play. I think that's a ones move, and that was huge. Very good. Excellent plays happening here. I couldn't believe how fast that guy got back to that boost. It was crazy. Love it. I like that we went straight back. There's times when you don't go straight back, and it confuses me. Makes me wonder what your triggers are. Um, this shot, you kind of gave it away. It's like you're trying to get a hard shot from mid. Like that's great, but most of the time we don't put hard shots from midfield into their net. Not like we as in us individually as players, but everybody, right? High-end pro players do not score midfield shots like this when they're anybody back. So I thought this was a giveaway. I'd rather see you control it. First note, 345, gave it away. Yep, okay, so I covered that. Next one's at 251. So we're just letting these play. At 251, my note is just go up. So we'll see what that looks like later. I didn't find anything else between here and there. So, oh, I noticed at this point, I was like, dang, AZU's cooking. Like, we're making the right decisions, playing fast, going back, killing time, took open space. If your teammate had turned there, that's an excellent pass, but we can't really plan on that. Here we're getting back. That's great. He mistouches. You're already there. And that's the benefit of creeping, is just being in position. Right? Like, faster than they are. But we just need to separate the time when it's fine to creep and when it's not. Oh yeah, this is the just go up. What did I say? 251? Yeah. Instead of flipping forward, just go up for the ball. I trust your max to be able to get a touch and maybe even a double. But instead, we went wide. And Nero is just following the ball and watching you. He sees you not go for it, so he gets a 50. Instead of that ball going forward, now we have to hit it forward again. Just something small, but it's enough to make a note about. We're in an awkward position there to receive like a redirect or something. We might as well just be going for a bump, right? Like you didn't really. The positioning was awkward. So anyway, yeah. So where I would plant instead, nowhere. Bump. Like he's gonna have to hard hit it, and you don't even know where the opponent is. Right. Last we saw, they're going back. It's like, okay, you're mid. Even if there's a pass to your nose, right? Like you pre-jump, pass to your nose. Now you have to redirect it. Like, what's the, you know what I mean? Like, it's not worth such a high risk reward kind of thing. So you do recognize that here with the bad, but it was because of the bad touch, right? Like, and then we also hear them jump, so it's like, well, time to hightail it back. If Crazy got a decent touch, that's a goal, and it would be your bad because you crept forward. Yes, Aka should have been able to bang it, but for what, right? Like, let's watch Cracks. He just needs to wait. He waits. He didn't have to jump here. I don't know why he jumped. A better player doesn't jump. Nero's going back for boost, right? We just wait. And he does that. So that was sad. Anyway, yeah, the whole thing was just being in position. So, yeah, let me know if you have any questions about that. Some if he touches there, we try and make up for it with a quick aerial. Teammates no boost, trying to get it forward. Ideally, he doesn't just try and do a flick. He like takes it, dribbles it to open net or open space. Let's see here. Our next note is at 157. It's coming up. I would like. Oh, we got like 30 seconds left. So. Excellent. AZU doing AZU things. Unfortunate. Instead of getting big boost here, I'd prefer you to get pads on the way back. To where we at. You started jumping for a big boost. Just grab pad. Go straight back. Right. Try and cut off this play as soon as possible. Next one's at 140. I'd said missed opportunity because you turned ball cam off. Oh yeah, you're watching. You didn't even see. You didn't give the yourself a chance to even play for a miss. And I would say here is when your ball cam needs to be on still, because you know where that big boost is at, right? We see misses, we turn back in. We can get there, side flip, secure that goal. And then our teammate comes in and misses the ball. All right. Well, that's fine. It's not, but it's not. We're not coaching him. And then on top of that, so we'll look at our boost before this 50. We have 77. It's fine to use boost for the 50, but then you keep using boost, and you keep using boost, and now you're at 5. So if we're looking to be realistic here, boom, we could have 38. Let's say we splurge a little, 30. I'd say we could have had 30 boost because of the timing that you created with the 50. We saw he turned out. He was gone. He's landing backwards. And then we see Crazy nowhere near you. There's no point trying to make this play speed up when you've already beat your one guy that you needed to beat. Okay, so then moving forward from that, you know, that left you with no boost here. Cool, we're adapting. Take your time. If you're trying to get a pop up, get the pop. If you're trying to get a pass back, get the pass back. Right, now we're in an awkward spot. We want that boost. It's gone. We're awkward. So notice your awkwardness and adapt. I've had people say, well, I'm going to go back boost or big boost so I can kind of recollect my thoughts. As we're getting to be better players, we need to make these decisions faster. And sometimes we have to axe that idea. We have to find our comfortability in other ways. Maybe that means for you, I would suggest not trying to get supersonic. Just drive. Just turn, drive, take a second. Where's the play going? Where's it at? And then get back to your supersonic speed. That's just something you like to do. You like to be fast. I love that. That's a play style. It's working. Your GC3, I can't knock that, right? So, but just take that extra time because what we see here, we go all the way out, right? We're cross map. The AZU I know likes to play close, so keep that up. Let me take a quick look at my notes. Yeah, so 122 I marked get pads. Instead of flipping here, there's no point. Support your teammate. There's what, two pads there, and then you could get pads on the way out. That whole idea is just pressure. Keeping pressure up. Help your teammate keep pressure. And then get out. And then here, you're caught creeping, and you have to turn. Take it wider. Take it slower. Whatever that is. Instead of flipping. Because you're already supersonic, right? I haven't looked at this that far. And boom, some boost. You're supersonic. Don't even flip. Take your time, read the play. Go wide, which is left and then right to get into the play. Just so that you're protecting net and getting the 50. Instead, he hits the ball where you could have been, and you could have cut off that pass, which is something AXA actually saw. When he spawned in, he saw you're out. Right? So we want to be in that position. That was your play to make. Instead, we let cracks come in, try to get a hit. AXA's 50s it. Almost. That was close. And then the next note I have is a good note. And it's at 20 seconds left. So it says, excellent use of taking open space at 20 seconds left. We get to see, we're playing back. We bought time for a teammate to get boost. He makes a nice pass to you. You hit it ceiling, it goes out. I can tell it wasn't your intention to hit it back to your teammate, but it's worked out. And now we're gonna see a 50 happen. Boom, you stole their boost, great. Teammates backflipped, you recognize that, open space. Hell yeah. Got it to roll up, huge, right? And you get to do what you need to do. You get to do AZU things. Love it. Teammates turning it back in, you go for a bump, that's okay. You get to do AZU things again, right? You're setting yourself up, it's huge. And then Oxa comes in, recognizes he can find a sneaky way in because the other guy was backboard. You guys get a nice shot in. Score or win the game. They FF. Oh, they don't FF. They played out. Either way. So that's everything I found on this game. Let's go to the next. Okay. As I wind everything here, I got my notes ready for this next game. We actually find something that's very cool at the very end for how to navigate yourself to not creep forward so often. First note is going to be 435. It's small. It's nitpicky, but you missed the big boost, and that kind of leads into some other issues. So this big boost, you missed it. Take your time. There was time, right? He comes in to hit the ball, he bangs it. If we were sitting and watching him, boom, right? Hard hit, right? Like, we know there's time to get the big boost, whatever. Here I have another note. Go small pads. We've seen this in the last replay. You go very wide. You pull yourself out of the play. You're a speedy boy. That's great. You can get there quickly with a lot of boost, but that ball needs to line up just for you. Instead of being ready for a play that could be you pulled yourself out for a play that will have to kind of fall in your lap. So just grab pads, follow that line, and I guess I wouldn't be coaching if I didn't show you what line that is. Because we get there, we play with our team. Now we want to follow this boost pad rotation. You could as well, depending on the flow of the ball and all that, grab in, grab out, grab this, and go in. But you want to be able to get these pads. Instead, if we stayed mid, this might be my kind of rotation here, we have a shot. Right? He's playing for a shot. Now, you're a fast boy. You got there, and you still got a shot. Sure, it should have been in. We're not really looking at that kind of ordeal, because missed on like open net misses, I'm like, whatever about. We already know how to fix all that. Blah blah blah. Cool. Okay, so next is we're gonna do the same thing again, and this is where we're really starting to recognize a pattern you do, where you go for big boost instead, or you just miss small pads. So look again, we're going all the way out of the play for what? There's all the pads are open on the field. Go get the pads, get your 60-70 boost, play forward. And great shot, you got it in there, but the shot could have been easier for you if you played upfield. Either this first touch you're there, because you see they're planted, and then you shoot it left, or shoot it right. So we can see that if we were there. Instead, we get this. We have to make this crazy shot, bounce shot on the left side, goes in. Great shot still, nonetheless, but you can make it easier on yourself. Okay, we'll be just kind of watching. Whoops, I didn't mean to pause. Something not really too much. I think I would have preferred you jumping from the wall, but then again, I can't argue with what happened. So I liked all this. Nothing was like too crazy. I think you're doing the right things here. You beam the ball, you get the pass, you attempt for the pinch. Love it. Huge, got a good control. You're looking to get it to your teammate. Kind of smashed it to him. Just recognition of space. Pulling it back. I like that because if everything goes well, it's gonna leave it to a 2v1 against them. Let's see. My next note is a few seconds ago, actually. Wider rotation. Oh, yeah. Okay, so it's this right here. You're out. You creeped up, like it's like you're getting in their face, and you're like, okay, I'm gonna go, and then you don't go, and you do a quick turn. It can work, but it's just easier if you just go wider, right? And so we can recognize that here when you have space. Like you saw the guy cruising behind you. This he's gone. And that guy, you can see that he landed on the wall. So I'll try and pinpoint the exact moment when I would recognize that it's here. When you see the ball bounce back off, you either turn and maybe try and pop it up the wall or control. It's kind of tough. You can't, well, I guess you can't really go technically, but you can go a little wider to see if Kobo can get there again, because you don't really have a play here. You're just the higher level players are just trying to make something happen out of nothing, and this is where I can see where you're here, you're trying to make something happen, but then you turn, have to do a quick turn to reposition, and then now we're stuck getting a 50. It's like we had the time and the space to make something else happen, but instead we're getting a 50, and I didn't even care to look at how your teammate got cooked, but he did. So it's a little bit better space recognition. let's see. At 258, I marked you down as creeping. We saw that both teammates jump fake. Okay, so it's the same sort of thing. Get the goal, it works out, that's awesome. But we can make it easier on ourselves here. Instead of boosting as hard as we are, or getting up to speed as hard as we are, like we're parallel in a play that there's no pass coming to you, right? Like normally we would get that kind of momentum if there's a play, right? So recognize if you're parallel, your teammate needs to be cutting in now for it to come straight to you. And he gets a wall touch, luckily, right? We could say luckily, and you're kind of putting yourself out of position automatically. I'd prefer you to be closer in these cases. Da 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 da. Pull out the pin. Because we could think of the quadrants in this case. Oh, it's already it. Right, so we have our quadrant. Teammate is dead set on going this way. Right, so we might as well. I'd prefer you just to see you somewhere between here and here. Right, this area. Because of the upcoming part of the play. He's going to have to wrap this all the way around and get it to you, but you're too close for that too. Like you'd have to be going wide. I'm pointing with my fingers when I have a drawing tool here. If you're expecting him to go up and around, right? So you might as well play close, like almost in between. You have plenty of boost. Pads aren't an issue here. And because of things like the backboard. Trying to think if there's anything else to really say about that. And I don't think so. I'll reiterate. This isn't saying you're playing bad, right? This is like, this is a better option kind of thing. It's the ability to recognize the speed of the game and to, like here you start boosting. You don't need a boost here. You're gonna beat the next guy. And if you don't, it's not really a good pass, is it? Right? So like there was a long time where we were talking about we'd have a teammate, randos, champ 2, champ 3, whatever rank really. They go in their corner, they pinch it, it goes across their open net, and then we get scolded. It's like, hold up. We don't have comms. We don't know they're pinching it. They get a pinch pass cross net, but it's like, as we know, a pinch just flies across net. It's like, why weren't you there? It's like, how do we know you're pinching it? You're in their corner, right? Like, it wasn't clear. So with that being said, a pass is a pass. A pass is clear. When you know it's a pass, it's obvious. This is going to be a rolling ball to you if it's going to be a pass, and you're too close. Get not too close to the ball, but too far forward. You don't need a boost here. If you're worried about if he can see you, we can do a quick look. He can see you. As soon as he's on the other side of the ball, he can see you. Even if he's straight on with the ball, he's going to gather enough information for himself to make a decision. Because he's got Kozbar. He beat the first guy. I don't know where that first guy went, to be honest. Where is he? Oh, they fake jumped and he went way too far forward. So he's trying to make the best decision possible. Now, if you're closer, it's so tempting to play back here, but like best case, hell, my bad habits, I'd probably be like playing on the boost pads here. But we want to be prepared for, I keep forgetting I have it right here. Because our net's here, let's say we position anywhere between here. Oh man, that one's not good here. Can I get this drawing? Oh my lord. There it is. Like anywhere in this box. Right? And we want our momentum to match when the play completes. Uh, completes is a bad way to say it, but it's the availability becomes open to you. So, yeah, just playing back a little bit farther, and we start to kind of navigate where that is. Let's go back to your camera. You love the hard shots, though, and I get that. It's great. I think my best piece of advice is start taking the shots that are straight on. Figure out what that looks like. Unless you know where they're at, left side, right side of the net. It works out, and I think it works out nicely. I think it could have just been easier. And I'm driving this home, so I'm really annoying the crap out of this play. Imagine if we were coming up on this boost pad here. Boom. Oh, okay. Bang, right? So, and it kind of goes back to that very first recording of there's going to be good and bad examples I'm showing you, but the idea is we're playing for the most optimum, and we're trying to get to in this case, we're trying to get to the play on time and not too soon, not too late. And there's a lot of times I'm seeing that you're getting there too soon. You're very good at recovering, and I think we could use that to your advantage with a full team rather than randos who they seem to be meh at best lately. At least comparing to you. Okay, let's move on. My next note is very good. Oh yeah, next two notes are very good. So coming up here, you have excellent positioning for supporting upfield into making the decision for the play. So we're going to find your teammate with the ball in the back, and we're going to find you on the side upfield. So here you are upfield. Boom, love it. And then you decide to go for bump. Love it. That was great. That's fine. We had a little bit of a awkwardness, but we got it back to our teammate. We rotated behind. Excellent fake. Went for the catch. Huge. 50. Love it. Teammate's going backboard. Whew, that probably should have been a goal for them, but they side flipped, and we take it. Now, this is what I'm talking about for the end of the game, where I thought you made a very good, clear, conscious decision on where to be for your teammate. You're not boosting forward, trying to get supersonic ahead of everything, like pass it to me. You're matching the speed of the play. And we can see that because of your boost. We'll go 50%. Boost, 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 go, right? Like, you're feathering it just to get him in the proper position. And it might seem like, well, I do that all the time. It's like, but you don't, right? You're trying to be supersonic all the time, and you're fast. You're very fast. I can't reiterate it enough. You're a very fast player. But just look how, like, just the feathering itself kept you from going too fast. You didn't even hit supersonic until you needed to. Boom. you hit supersonic at the same time you hit the ball. Insane. That's some high level shit there. If I would love to be able to recognize when I'm about to hit supersonic when I'm hitting the ball because they won't expect it. But either way, the whole point is to show how important it is to just be in the correct position, and you did it um, perfectly. So, the takeaway is we can feather our boost to get into position if we need to catch up, but we don't need to be supersonic for plays to happen. This is, you could call it a niche thing to make that kind of claim, but you're better off being uh, just a little behind, ready for a play that unfolds for you, than too far forward, where you're then trying to have to do a spin and take a shot. So, loved it. I got to see it from you where you did have a trigger for um, getting in the correct position. It was great. Okay, cool. We're gonna that was 2 replays, so let's just cut that one there.